Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you've joined me here today. This is your monthly reading for November 2025. So first of all, a warm welcome to all of my new and returning viewers. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I appreciate you taking the time to share your energy with me, so thank you. Now, before we begin your November reading, I do want to mention the two beautiful moon phases influencing us this month. So first of all, we will be starting with a full supermoon in Taurus on November 5th. Then on November 20th, we will enter the new moon in Scorpio. So this brings transformation, emotional renewal, powerful new beginnings. So it really is a month truly blessed with letting go and stepping into something new. Sagittarius, for those of you that have November birthdays, happy birthday. Big, huge shout out to you. All right, let's get your angel number. We will reveal it at the end of the reading. Maybe you got a little flash peek of that. I did not, but it's something we will certainly, they didn't want me to wait till the end of the shuffle of the deck. They had a specific message that was meant for you right away. All right, let's get into your moon energies. This is the energy that the universe, your spirit team wants you to know before we get into the depths of the reading. So let's find out what they would like to share with you. Sagittarius. Specific message for Sagittarius. All right, it says it's the first quarter moon in Pisces is the card, and it's honor your feelings. Your feelings are important. Your feelings are justified. And very well, this month could be more of a feeling month for you, and it's okay. You have permission to honor your feelings. There could be some emotional things happening for you during the course of this month. We are in Mercury retrograde for the most parts of November. But we don't have to see that as negative. It's a great time to evaluate things. Maybe this is a great time to get in touch with your feelings. Make sure that your feelings match your ambitions. Make sure that what drives you forward connects with what your heart truly wants as well. Let's keep getting into your reading here. Let's get more. We're going to keep layering this to get the answers we need. This is the Major Arcana deck only. I've pulled the 22 cards out of a regular traditional 78 card deck. We're going to find out what the main energy is for you for the month of November. The Empress, wow. I can see maybe why you're honoring your feelings. The Empress, she's birthing something new. She's got so many ideas, and everything that she touches it becomes abundant. Why? Because she's pretty magical herself. She nurtures things. She takes she has a lot of compassion. I believe that this Empress is coming up in your reading as your main focus because you are sort of on the verge of creating something new. And for some of you, that's creating families, that's creating family unity. Maybe it's a new job, a new creative venture, a spiritual connection. It could be a new job, leveling up with a job. Maybe veering into something that is more in line with honoring your feelings. Like I said, you could be on a path to really change the dynamic of what it is that you do, because it's time for you to connect your feelings to your ventures. And I feel like the Empress is really guiding you down a path of something that is full of harvest. It's full of abundance. It's almost like, with it being number 3, it's all about growth. It's all about expansion. There's so much beauty in this card. So you really are entering a phenomenal new beginning here. Remember that the Empress is ruled by Venus. So Venus is the planet, that is about expansion. It is about love. It is about abundance. It is honoring your feelings. So they do work in conjunction together. Let's get your energy cards as well. All right. This is for Sagittarius for November. the energy cards here. What is it you would like to share? We've got 2 that have come up there. And we've got 1 at the bottom. Your second chakra, Archangel Ariel, number 36. For those of you that maybe are expanding your families, or you've been maybe working on that plan, the second chakra does rule the reproductive areas. So it certainly can be that. I also believe that this is the beginning of something new. There's a lot of creativity that is attached to this second chakra. I feel like you have the ability to create something. Your creative energy might even be, you might be tapping into it a lot more this month than ever before. Now we've got number 46, the thinking man, clarity. There's a lot of clarity in this card. All right. And even though we're in Mercury retrograde, I think that you are going to see things. I think you're going to see things, and I think you're going to honor things a little bit differently. It's almost like you're on a different honor system this month. You're seeing things perfectly clear. And it's actually giving you a leg up because you're able to see something beyond measure. And with the number 6, the contract, this is like the justice, this is fairness, this is balance, this is, you know, this could be a contract, this could be agreements, paperwork. The thinking man, clarity. Now, if you do have any documents or anything that you must sign during the course of this month, it might be really important for you to pay careful attention to the fine print. And that's just because we're in Mercury retrograde. You know, we can't stop living because of Mercury retrograde. We still have to proceed forwards. There's still going to be things in life that require us to make choices and decisions, but we can just be a little bit more careful. I truly believe that the thinking man is going to help remove that blindfold that you can see on this card here. The clarity that comes through is it's going to be very justified, very fair, very good karma coming back your way. And I do believe that it could be in the form of some sort of agreement. It's something, even if it's not an agreement, it's something that is in written form. I believe there's something new beginning here for you. And I think that you feel really, really good and justified about this new beginning, whatever it is that you're birthing here, because it's done with integrity. And you know what? It also honors your feelings. So whatever this, there's certainly something new opening up here for you. Let's, could be the start of a family, an addition to your family, the addition of a new contract. You're revising a contract, and something is working more in alignment with what you truly want as well. Let's get your 6 cards. Okay, we're going to start with the first row. Beginning, middle, and end of month. We've got new beginnings here. There's so much love. Wow. I really feel like you are honoring your feelings. I mean, the fact that you got the honor your feelings and then the Ace of Cups is the first card that comes out here really shows that this is synchronized, okay? Certainly your emotions are a very important part of your journey for the month of November. Having this come alongside of the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is very much fiery energy. So Sagittarius, it certainly fits into your adventurous spirit. I think there's something calling out to you this month. The birth of something new. You've planted seeds, they're starting to grow, and now you are ready to take those steps forward. And it's something that I think that is just bringing so much joy into your life. It could be a new relationship, a new communication, a new friendship, a new addition. All right, there's all different levels to look at this because everybody is, like, this is a collective reading. So there's going to be a multitude of people that this might fit your energy. Let's get the clarifying card. Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. Let's see what the clarifying card is there. We got the King of Swords. That King of Swords is that thinking man coming up again. Clarity, truth. Somebody is very direct. I feel like this could also be a contract of some sort. This is somebody who also could be very much Libran energy. I'm feeling like the Libran energy, the balance, the harmony, the peace, finding balance. It could, again, also be agreements or paperwork or some sort of documentation that will require you to really, really make sure that you are paying close attention. Now, the King of Swords is going to also be an ally to you. They may be able to review things for you as well. If it's somebody that you want to review documents, then they certainly will have your best interest at heart. It could very well be a love interest of some sort for some of you if that's what you're looking for. It's somebody who's very level-headed, somebody very intelligent. Now, they don't wear their heart on their sleeve, so they might not be overly, their love language would be very different from your love language, but nonetheless, they have a sense of enlightenment about them. So because of their intelligence level, I think that you could be very much attracted to that. Honor your feelings, okay? So even if somebody is being quite direct with their communications, it's for your betterment. So they have your betterment, that's a priority for them. It's important to them. Let's get the next two cards. If need be, we will keep layering. Things are moving quickly here. You're getting a lot of positive messages coming up here. All right. So we've got the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. You must start, it's so important to speak to yourself with kindness. And I think that you can somewhat be a little difficult on yourself. There is some positive movement forward with your finances. So if you've been finding it a little bit of a struggle financially, I feel like the things are picking up for you in November. Honestly, your relationship with money is going to start to gather strength, and it's going to gather momentum. And I think it's because there's positive messages that are coming through that are helping you to maybe sort some things out. And I have a feeling that it has a lot to do with that contract. It almost is as if, like, between the King of Swords, the thinking man, the contract, I feel like these positive messages that are coming through have some resolutions to maybe something financially, something maybe that's been blocking you financially. Let's get the clarifier. Let's find out. With the 8 of Wands, it's definitely moving in a positive direction. We can see behind the stained glass window here, we can see that there's hope. You got the Ace of Cups. Again, honor your feelings. There's a new emotional abundance coming your way, and I really feel it has a lot to do with the positive movement forward. There is something aligning quite nicely, and it could again be something to do with contract or some sort of documentation that frees you. All right, I feel this sense of freedom. If you've been financially strapped, or you've been waiting for the results of a job or a job interview, or leveling up in your job, or maybe trying to get more money in a job, something like that. I feel like there's something positive is happening here for you, and it's going to link completely with your feelings. This is an abundant card, so I'm seeing new abundance coming in for you as well. All right, let's keep going. Let's get the next two cards here. We've got one there, Knight of Cups. So we've got the Knight in Shining Armor here. We've got a proposal of some sort, and then we got the Lovers. Seeing a lot of love coming up in readings. If you want it, it's there for you. Everybody will be in a different part of everybody's looking for something different. Now, the Knight of Cups, like I said, is the Knight in Shining Armor, but it is also honoring your feelings. Knights are moving towards, see, the positive energies that are coming in is a proposal that's being offered to you, that it's an emotional proposal. Now, emotional proposals can totally be linked to our ventures. I feel like you're exploring something new. It could be, again, you yourself could be a spiritualist. You're taking, you're expanding your world. You're expanding your entrepreneurship. You could be, again, venturing into something solely on your own, signing the paperwork, the documentations this month. But this is definitely a very rewarding time. I feel like somebody is moving into your life quite quickly here. Now, this could be somebody of love interest, but it also could be somebody who is in alignment with what your heart truly wants as well. And they could be offering you something that is not just financially rewarding, but also emotionally rewarding. And then with the Lovers card, the Gemini energy, so this is your polarity, this is your opposite sign. Number 6, the Lovers, this is really all about partnerships. This is unity. This is building something strong, but with unity. It could be about choices and decisions. A choice and decision could be called upon you with this emotional proposal that's coming in. Somebody may want to partner with you. Let's get the next card, the clarifying card here for the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, please. You've got the Four of Swords. It's the healing card. It's time to heal. And healing comes in so many different forms and measures. This is time to take time out for yourself. Maybe it's time to meditate upon a choice or decision as well. Maybe this proposal, you need to really ponder it a little bit before you jump and grasp onto it. There's a multitude of opportunities that are coming in for you that I think are really going to help bring more light to your financial situation. And also, too, I feel like there's an overflowing amount of emotional abundance coming in for you. I'm going to get another card. I'm going to get I want to know between the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups, how these relate to each other. All right, King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Let's see, Spirit, Angels, Guides. I want one to fly right out. Give me the answers. It's not those. I want it to fly right out. It keeps doing the same thing. Wow, it just keeps wanting to do the same thing. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. There we go. You know, there's a reason why these things take time. Sometimes it is the sun. You see, positive energy is certainly circulating around you, Sagittarius. And I think some of you might be saying, my gosh, it's finally about time. You know, you kind of feel like you've been stuck sort of in a situation, or you've been stuck somewhere. And now it's time to feel freedom. And, you know, the sun really does promote freedom. Happiness in all your endeavors. Something new that is entering your life is extremely positive. It's setting you on a path that really opens up so much growth and expansion. Now the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. Emotionally, you are healing. Okay, so the healing is taking place, and it's a time for you to. It's time for you to take some time out for yourself. I do believe there's some sort of choice or decision that you're going to have to make here, and you're going to have to follow your heart. You're going to have to follow the information and the facts, but you're also going to have to follow your heart. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to balance something. You feel a little bit like you're juggling things a little bit, because I do believe there's a proposal that's on the table here for you, Sagittarius, and it's going to require you to maybe meditate, take some time out. There's no rush to make this decision, but it is going to require you to make a decision. It could be a job opportunity, all right? Could be leveling up in a career. It could be also a reminder that in the midst of changes that are taking place, that you should enjoy life as well. We can't always be focusing on the financial part of our life. We have to also bring in the joy as well. But I do believe that there is something calling out to you, maybe towards the end of the month. Now, the sun is certainly going to help give you the direction that you need. Call upon the sun to help you if there is any choices or decisions that you need to make as well. I do think that there is some sort of contract or agreement or some sort of proposal that is going to, you're almost feeling like you're having to weigh out or balance out the pros and the cons of it. Take some time out. Don't rush into this. All right. Very good. All right, let's get your last angel message now that we have all the messages on the table here. That's the one they want you to have. All right, so you got number 6, the Bluebell Fairy, Gratitude. All right, I'm going to read this for you here. It says that the more gratitude that you have, the more bounty will fill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. Absolutely. You are. You have this spiritual enlightenment. You know, people are drawn to your personality. Not only are you showing gratitude and gratefulness and appreciation for all of the things that you have, but I think people can see that you're very honest with it as well. And really, I think that this really brings an element of a joy-filled life. And I think that comes with a lot of your own sense of gratitude. What you put out there, you certainly will get back. All right. Remember, bluebells are all about opening the door to magic. So things are very magical for you. I think that you have that sense I think you have that sense about you. It could be another reason why people are drawn to you as well. All right, let's take a look. You've got aces in your reading for sure. So we've got the 2 aces. So new beginnings are certainly coming in for you. I do believe 6s are also another important number for you as well. But let's take a look at your angel number. Wow, you got 0000. Limitless potential for you. It says reset, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish, line, and success and victory. It says it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason that you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you will not pass you by. And let go of any tension. All right, we're letting go of any tension. And it's time to relax, because I do truly believe that you will be required to make some sort of choice or decision, probably by the end of the month. And it's something linked to some sort of proposal. It could be somebody wanting to partner with you in business. Maybe they see your potential, that you have limitless potential. So just make sure that this partnership matches what your feelings are. Honor those feelings. I want to thank you so very much for joining me for your monthly reading, Sagittarius. I look forward to seeing you back here weekly. And until next time, sending love, light, and positive vibes.